Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Today's a Sunday, and it's like 50 degrees out, and it's still February, I think, somewhere in February. But this is the last group of pigs that were born here in that last run that we had. And I thought I'd show them to you and bring to your attention something else that we've discovered doing this outside. Now, I didn't put all this bedding in here for them. I just put the hut out, and the moms will draw it off the bale and then bring it over here and build it. And this girl had 7 of them, and they haven't had a lot of contact with me. I mean, this is the first time the mom's really been out of here, and I've been able to come over and look at them closely. But they're doing good. It's a group of 7. One of them was a little on the skinny side, that blondish looking one there, but has come around, doing really well. But let me show you this hut a little bit. This is kind of a plastic material, very, very tough. This hut is about 11 years old, and it's seen a lot of use. When I got them, they were about $200. Now, through Farm Tech, they're over $400. But I tell you what, if they were $500, they're still worth it. The only thing that we've done is we added in front here a 2x12. So I just get a 10-footer, cut it in half, and then bolt it on here. And we did that because without that, the moms would rub on these. You can see how rubbed on that is, which is steel. It's not going to go anywhere, but they were spreading the base of it out, and it was stressing it out in the middle. So we put these on, but what that did, it provided kind of a fence. So it's, you know, it's at about a foot, and these guys can't get over it yet. So it has a way of keeping them inside the hut until they're big enough to hop over it and go out and play around. And sometimes in the summertime, I'll just pick the hut up and move it so they can access the outside. But today is muddy. I don't really want them to get really wet. I don't know, it's morning. They'll probably be out by the end of the day. But what we want to prevent is we want to prevent Mom from going out into the field and laying down to feed them, and they're not able to get to her. We don't want that, because what will happen is other babies will feed off Mom, and then these guys will get less. We want Mom to come back into here to be with her babies and feed just her babies for a while. After they're all out running around, it becomes a free-for-all. And one mom flops over and starts grunting and feeding her babies, and they all do. And the babies just switch around whichever mom they are close to at the time. So you see them in very mixed groups on different moms. But there they are. There's 7 of them. Now is the time, if you're going to do pigs this year, these guys will be ready for butcher next November. October, November, December, right in that time frame. It's hard to believe that they grow that well. And they will grow to butcher weight on a variety of feeds. We've talked about that before, but everything from grass clippings to household stuff to, if you trim trees, you throw those in there. They make pork out of just about everything. Of course, you can feed them good hog chow too. On hog chow, I had this question yesterday. We don't use any kind of concentrate in our hog chow. And what that would be, hog concentrate, is what they call crude protein. Crude protein is anything that is protein-based. So anything from poodles to beef or other, chicken parts and things like that. And it's dried out and then ground. And I've seen it in bags before. You look at it, you can't tell what it is. But it is animal-based, hooves, bones, all kinds of stuff, blood meal, all mixed together. And that is the stuff that makes the pigs stink. When we've, years ago, we're a closed herd now, but we used to bring pigs to the farm and we would get them from other places. even these pigs, other breeders and feeders feed them that hog concentrate, and that will be in commercial hog feed. And boy, they stink. It smells like a bunch of dogs. You know, that dog dew smell, like when you step in it and get in a warm car in a winter night. And our dogs don't even eat that stuff, so our dog's manure doesn't even smell like that. But these guys are just eating what their mom gives them. It smells fine in here. All I can really smell is the straw that's in here. It's kind of a little bit wet, but it smells actually sweet. This whole pasture smells sweet now when the snow's gone. Let's have a look. This is our day today. This is what we're looking at here. Just beautiful out today. And there's there's 3 moms down there, and they're doing a little turnip digging. I'm not going to feed them for a few days any of the grain that I've been giving them. I'm just going to let them start eating turnips because the ground's going to soften up, and there's tons and tons of turnips out here. That's one of the things that we like to show people because it is such a force multiplier. When you can show people how that these animals can do the excavating for you, they can do the field work for you, and your job only becomes to plant, and you can do that with just a walk along spreader, you know, like a $15 spreader you get from like Scott's, you know, have them at Home Depot and stuff. They're real cheap, but it takes you a little bit of time. But if you're only going to do an acre at a time, which look, I got 5 sows on here, 6 sows on here, and a boar, it's a lot of room. You can grow a lot of pork on just a small acreage like this. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy your sunny day.